Hi everybody, my name is Lisa and this is going to be another Verbling English class. This is going to be a speaking class. So in this hour you are going to have an opportunity to speak in English with me and the other students that show up in our class. Hi there Hamid, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm
Hi.
good. What about you?
I'm doing okay. Did you get to eat some more food?
Yes, after this lesson, I will eat my night meal.
Okay. Nice.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Well, let me just speak to the people out there that are deciding if you're going to come to class. This is going to be a speaking class, and we're going to be talking about a few things. I have some pictures that are going to be sparking our conversation, and we'll be able to speak in many different ways, chatting, asking questions. I will be asking questions. You will be answering questions. Also maybe describing some things that are going on in the world. Hi there, Amparo. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you.
All right. And Nihan, how are you doing?
Hi, Lisa. I'm doing great. I'm in the kitchen and I'm preparing myself tea.
Oh, nice.
I'll be right back.
Okay, sure. No problem. And Josue, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Okay, wonderful.
What about you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's a nice day. I'm doing better than a lot of other people around the world because when I look at these pictures, there's a lot of stuff happening. What was happening last hour, I guess, do you guys know teacher Samantha? She's yeah, she's living in Toronto. I think she's back in Canada and near Toronto perhaps, and she was having trouble. Her power went out because they are having some flooding and stuff going on there. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but that I was looking at some pictures. Hi there, Carlos. How are you doing? Welcome to class. Hi, Carlos. And Lily also. Hi there. Welcome. Okay, I'm just kind of waiting to see who shows up. Actually, okay. Ricardo's coming in from Brazil. I did this. I don't know if I did this on Monday or Friday or whenever it was. But we're going to be looking at some pictures and talking about them and describing them as a way of prompting our speaking and practicing English. Amparo, are you having trouble? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I cannot see you.
Oh, you can't see me?
Yes, it's crazy.
That's weird. Can everybody else see
but
me?
if I get out, probably I am not going.
Yeah.
I am.
Okay. Well, you know, let's see if you can see my screen share though, because that's what you need to see. So, are you able to see that?
Now you're here.
Yes. Okay. Good.
I can see you now.
Okay. Great. All right. Awesome.
Perfect.
Okay. And so I just want to say hi to Carlos and hi to Lily and hi to Ricardo and hi Selma. So welcome.
Hi, Victor.
Yeah, welcome everybody. So I did this before a couple days ago, and people seemed to like it. So I thought maybe we would try it again, rather than just asking questions and have everybody answer the same question. This class mixes it up a little bit, and so we're going to be looking at some pictures, and there's a caption underneath the picture where you can read the caption, and then we'll talk about the photo, what's going on, maybe a little bit more. I think, Amparo, you were doing this with me last time, and you provided even more information about what was going on in that picture. So it's a good way to give us something to talk about, which is what we need in a speaking class. And like I always say, I like to mix it up a little bit. That means to change things around so that we're not always doing the same thing. And that way you get to learn, did the wrong thing, different vocabulary feel comfortable speaking on lots of different topics. If you have those words that you need to speak on lots of different topics. Okay, Hamid, is that better?
Yes.
I zoomed in a little bit. Yeah,
Thank you.
so the best is probably if you can go to that page and open it, because zooming in, it's not very good for reading the text underneath. But you can see the picture really well, but the text is still not very clear if you're just trying to look at my screen here. So if you go to that link that I just put up there, I'll put it in the Verbling chat again, and that will open. Excuse me. That will open that page in your own computer, so you can look at it there. Okay. So the first one. Let's see. Did everybody get that link open? Am I talking too quickly? Yeah. Ricardo, am I speaking too fast today?
Hello, teacher. Yeah.
Okay, I will slow down a little bit.
Thank you.
Okay, this is the fast talking class. I'm going to teach you how to speak very quickly. I'm just kidding. Repeat after me. Let's go. Okay. All right, so why don't we start with you, Amparo? You always seem to be over there on the left for some reason, which is where I like to start. Not always, but okay. So you can read the caption there, which is a little description of the picture, and then I will probably ask you some other questions about it. So.
Sunan talked to a woman in Varginha, part of the Manguinhos shanty town in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, which Pope Francis will visit on 25 July during Catholic World Youth Day.
Mm-hmm. So this picture's from Brazil. We have Ricardo, who's from Brazil, but you're from Sao Paulo, so this is a different town. It's Rio de Janeiro, and it's a shanty town. Do you guys know what a shanty town is?
Yes, the famous favelas.
Favelas, yeah. Yeah, in Portuguese, in Brazil, they call them favelas, and in English, the word is shanty town. Of course, there are lots of shanty towns around the world, not just in Brazil, but it's kind of like makeshift housing where people came together and put it together, not necessarily a lot of infrastructure from the city, the government, and so obviously lots of poor people live there. You guys see the nuns? You know what nuns are? Amparo?
Religious women.
Yeah.
And from the congregation that was Mother Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
Mother Teresa, yeah.
Yeah, that was the... Yeah.
From India.
So the Pope is going to be going to Brazil pretty soon.
Yes,
Ricardo. Oh, go ahead, Amparo.
Hello.
There is an event that the last year was in Spain, if I am not wrong. Yes, yeah. And it's a lot of money that they need to organize this event. More than $60 million they were asking for.
Wow.
The organization, yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to be a lot of movement because the security and people from different countries going to go to Brazil.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Ricardo, is that something that they are talking a lot about? If you watch Brazilian television or something, are they talking about the Pope coming? Is that a very big, important thing?
Is just another party.
Another Brazilian party?
Yes, yes. When I see this picture, especially in Rio de Janeiro,
yes,
I think it's two nuns disguised to sell drugs.
You think they are dressing up just to sell drugs?
Yes.
Amparo, do you agree?
You are ambiguous.
that Ricardo, that's an example of two things, maybe. sarcasm and
Ricardo-
skepticism.
He's thinking about carnival, and they are dressing for carnival maybe.
Carnival, yeah. Well, it is true that in the favelas or the shanty towns, it's very common for people to sell drugs. Is that right, Ricardo?
Teacher is gone.
Is back. She is back. Yes, teacher.
I am back, yes. So, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Ricardo, is that true? That's why you made that joke? It is very common to have drug sellers in the favelas or in the shanty towns.
They put drugs in dogs
No.
to transport drugs. in
Wow.
dogs. The dogs eat the drugs.
Really?
No, really. Yeah.
They eat the drugs. And then they put them into the favelas, and then what? They have to kill the dog and open up the dog to get the drugs out.
Just to wait for some hours.
They just poop it out.
When the dogs go to the toilet.
To the bathroom,
it's
yeah.
gone.
That's kind of
So-
ingenious.
In the carriage, they have
Here.
drugs.
Yes. That's ingenious. I spelled it wrong here. It has a U. Okay, Ricardo, you have lots of good stories to tell us.
Yeah, true story. True story.
I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. Those
And
dr-
Lisa,
yes.
there is one boy in white T-shirt. Maybe he carries the drug in.
The drugs in there. Yeah. Or the dogs.
Maybe. Also the nuns are maybe in baby.
In the baby carriage, yeah.
Yes.
In the stroller. Yeah, that's the name. We call that stroller, where we push the babies.
Maybe nuclear weapon.
Yeah. Okay, we have a good imagination for this picture. What's happening? All right, let's go to the next picture. Carlos, do you want to read to us? That's not such a fun picture.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Smoke rise from burning cars at the site from explosion in the south suburbs in Beirut. The area now today stronghold of gas bombs. There are reports of casualties. Oh my God.
Of casualties. Yes.
Casualties.
Do you guys know what suburbs are?
Suburbs. Suburbs is a neighborhood, a special neighborhood with this around the outside of the center of the city.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very normally for poor people.
No, not necessarily.
No, not necessary.
No.
Okay.
It describes more a place where people live that's outside, like you said, not in the center of the city, but on the outside of the city, kind of what we call the outskirts. In this particular photo, there are lots of kind of high-rise apartment type buildings, but in the United States, the suburbs might just be one-story homes. It doesn't have to be tall buildings or apartments. Yeah,
I know.
it just means outside of the city. Yeah, the suburbs or the burbs. Sometimes you hear people just say, you know, they live in the burbs. Yeah.
I told you because in my country normally suburbios or suburbs. It's with special people like gypsies or something like that.
Oh yeah, gypsies.
In my country, yeah.
Gypsies. Yeah. That's where they that is true. Like also like we were talking about in Brazil, the favelas or the shanty towns. A lot of times they are not in the middle of the town, but maybe on the outskirts, on the suburbs.
So,
yeah, the hills or yeah.
So what is the name for a neighborhood like Bronx in New York?
That's a burrows actually. That's it's a special word. It's kind of it's like its own city, but it's called put in there. The New York
boroughs.
City. Yeah, New York City has different boroughs. The Bronx, Brooklyn, yeah, Queens, and those are called boroughs. But they're so populated, it's just like another city, really. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But do you guys know the word casualty? It says here there are reports of casualties. What does it mean if they are reporting there have been casualties? Anybody can chime in. Do you guys know what that means? If it
Casualties is damage.
no, it means that people have died.
People have died.
Yeah. A casualty is a person who has died because of some type of accident or, something happened, and those people who have died, they are called the casualties. Sometimes you'll hear that word, casualties of war. It's the people who have died because of the war. So in this case, there were people who died. So there are reports, people are reporting or saying that after this explosion, some people have been killed. They died because of that. So if you read that's very common if you're looking at pictures like this. It's not a very pretty picture, so let's go to the next picture, which it's another kind of event that's happening that's not so wonderful, but just wait. All the things happening across the globe.
Yeah, and we live in a strange world. Anyway.
Very, very dynamic. Lots of
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So a woman gets back into her flooded car in Toronto, where a heavy rainstorm has left some 300,000 people without power.
Yeah, it's a heavy rainstorm. So
yeah.
Heavy is, oftentimes we use that when we're talking about how much something weighs, but of course in this particular usage, heavy is just like it's a downpour. So you can see those cars, it's just flooded. And this is the area where teacher Samantha lives. So I think that's why she's having problems with her electricity power because of all of the rains and the floods. Do you guys remember some other areas in the world that have been experiencing floods recently? Do you guys know about some other areas? Amparo?
Germany.
Germany, yeah. Nikon? Did you want to say? Or Selma? I'm not sure who it was.
No, I'm sorry, I couldn't follow you.
So I was saying that in Toronto, Canada, they're having the floods, and just recently in the news, there was another part of the world that was having floods, and Amparo told us it was Germany. In the last class I did with pictures, we were looking at pictures of German homes and cars that were completely flooded out, and it was a pretty big area in Austria, I think, and also in the northern part of France. So definitely a time of year where people are experiencing some very heavy rainfall. Ricardo, are you also having floods in Sao Paulo?
Yes, teacher. São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro e Belo Horizonte.
Really? Like that? Like looking like that? Wow,
that.
I haven't seen pictures of that.
You can see the car in some situations. You can find the car on the water.
Whoa.
Yes.
It like where you live? Did you have to like get in the car like that, or how does it work?
In my city.
Yeah.
Not near my house.
Not near your house though. Okay. Because of heavy rains, or because of like a river overflowing or something?
In most cases, because the river. Okay.
So
it gives problem for all the city.
Yeah. So flooding near the rivers, especially.
Yeah, especially.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Has anybody ever been in a flood like that? Hamid? Ihan?
No.
No?
But I saw the cats and dogs raining.
Raining cats and dogs, yes. Yes. I have never been in a flood, and I'm glad about that. I'm still surprised that those cars can go, but I guess it looks like one part of the road is flooded more than the other because the ones on the right can still drive. It's the ones on the left side of the picture that are getting stuck. But it'd be hard to dry out your car after all that rain. All right, here we have a cute little picture. Josue, did you read? Hamid.
Yes,
Go ahead.
my turn. Barn oval chicks are pictured at a zoo in the French city of Anneville.
Barn owl chicks. Yeah, I don't know why this is so popular, but when I was looking around for some sites to do this with pictures and stuff, they all had pictures of these owls. Does anybody know why it's important or what's happening? I wonder if it doesn't seem like it's something that is difficult to do, to breed the barn owls and stuff. Nobody knows? Yeah, they're cute. Hamid, how would you describe this animal?
Okay. First of all, these animals look like a quadruple.
Looks like a what?
Quadruple.
Quadruple, yeah. There's 4 of them.
Yes, and one is very sad. I mean, top of the left side. Its eyes very tragic.
Yeah, that's true.
And down of the right side is looks like surprised.
Surprised, yeah, he looks surprised.
And top of the right side is looks like semi surprising and semi sad, upset.
Yeah.
And last one is it looks like a meaningful. I mean,
like thoughtful maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, like pensive. We also say pensive. If you're thinking about stuff, you're thoughtful. Yeah. It's a funny picture because it looks like a family portrait or something. Like they're posing for the picture. Like if you had your kids posing for a picture. It's a interesting shot. It's very.
Yes, and I can start drawing their pictures. Their posing.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Here we go. Over to Egypt. You guys are probably aware of what's happening in Egypt. Nihan, you want to read that caption for us, please?
Okay. A supporter of ousted Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi attends a protest outside the Rabah Adawiya Mosque in Cairo. Senior officials in Egyptian Muslim Brotherhood have rejected a timetable for new elections laid out by interim President Adli Mansour.
So, ousted. A couple words in here I'll go over. Ousted. Ousted. Do you know what ousted is, Nihan? Yeah, okay, they're describing the president as ousted Egyptian president. So it means he has been taken out of office. He is no longer the president. He got
unseated, kind of unseated.
Yes, exactly. Unseated or removed, taken out. He has been ousted. When you are ousted, though, it's a specific word that means that you got pushed out. You didn't just leave. It wasn't just the end of your term, but somebody took over your place.
Usually the army.
Yes,
in the
this case,
countries.
yes, exactly. So yes, whenever you're reading about the political situation in a country, that can happen. You'll come across this word, the ousted president is a very common term. And let's see, the mosque in Cairo, Egypt. So yes, there were lots of people that were in the streets that were wanting the president to step down and to leave. And then those are the pictures that we saw last time I did this, and now here is a picture of a person who is actually a supporter, somebody who wanted the president to stay. Yeah. Yeah.
Because everything else, he was elected.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very important. Maybe his policy, his ideas is not good. It was very fast, and he feel like a king.
Yes.
Maybe, but
maybe. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he was elected by his people,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very important.
Yeah. Yes, and that's an interesting thing that you mentioned, because the second sentence here, it talks about that the this organization, the Muslim Brotherhood, which is part of the the group that got him out, they rejected. That means they're not yet agreeing to a new timetable, like a new time frame for the new elections. So I guess we're going to wait and see to see if they actually have elections or who will actually be ruling Egypt. Yeah, laid out. That means when you lay out something, that means you give somebody like your plan. So there is an interim president. Interim is the person who is president now before something actually happens, like a new election. And I guess they're having conflict still. Nobody is in agreement yet when new elections will happen. So there's lots of, if you look in the newspapers and online and stuff, there's lots of pictures of these protests and things happening in Egypt right now. Lots of coverage.
Unfortunately.
Yes. Ricardo, why don't you read this picture, the caption for this picture. Hi there, Tariq.
Okay. In China, students of Jiangshan Middle School light candle to form a heart shape and the initials of the teenagers, Yang Mengguyan and Wang Lingjian, who died in the Asiana plane crash at
Asiana plane crash. Yeah. Go ahead.
Airport on Saturday.
Yes. Did everybody hear about that tragic event? Did you, Ricardo?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I see the report.
What? Yeah. Do you want to tell everybody what happened?
I think the plane land in the airport, but he can break the airplane.
Mm-hmm.
The airplane is burned.
Yes.
I think only two people died.
Yes, fortunately there were not a lot of casualties, not a lot of deaths, but many people have been put in the hospital. They went to the hospital, and many are fine. I think I read there were something like 300 passengers, and like you said, 2 did die, and I guess those were the 2 teenagers who died, but many others are in the hospital right now, but many others are also okay. But yeah, I don't remember the exact details. Amparo, you seem to know a lot more what's happening in the news. Do you know the details of why the plane crashed?
No. I
No.
didn't.
No, I don't know either, but I do. I work with a student who is a pilot in Brazil, and he did tell me that's usually like the most dangerous part of the flight is the landing, and so that sometimes things can happen, but I think it was something wrong with the plane itself. So it did land, but then it caught fire, so that's unfortunate. Okay, and here we have another picture. Selma, why don't you read that caption for us?
Okay, teacher. Photographers film a 39,000-year-old female woolly mammoth upon its arrival at an exhibition hall in Yokohama, south of Tokyo.
Mm-hmm. Photographers, yeah.
Uh-huh.
39-year-old female woolly mammoth. Have you guys read very much about woolly mammoths before and the history of them? Selma, do you know about woolly mammoths?
Well, I know that they don't look at all like this picture.
In the books, you mean?
Yes.
In the books that you read about them?
Or on the internet, the mammoth.
Uh-huh.
Or when you go to the museum, the mammoth do not look like this. This
Yeah.
picture,
Yeah?
this one looks more like a lion.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And this, I can see that. I don't think it's true. I mean, mammoths are amazing creatures, so
Yeah.
I think that this one is fake. Maybe the government had taken an animal
Yeah.
which was dead long time ago and then put it in somewhere else. And then
Yeah.
when the people found this one, they thought it would give them more money if they picture. If people knows about this mammoth, so they would get maybe rich.
Yeah. For people coming to see it and pay to come and see it and stuff?
Yes, especially when you see in this picture a lot of photographers. Most of
Uh-huh.
them are Japanese, but when historian people hear about this event,
Yeah.
of course they from all over the world they would come here to visit this mammoth, and of course they will pay so that they can see such a tragedy, if it's correct to say.
Selma, maybe it's a fake?
Yes,
Yeah?
I think so.
You think it's fake?
Yes, because what I now teach about the mammoth, they
Yeah?
have some two great big tusks coming up at an angel. So
Yeah?
this one it's not
Yeah.
totally a mammoth. So maybe it's fake, and maybe because it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It is because her age is very old.
Very old,
This
yeah.
mammoth. Maybe she changed it, but normally she changed into a fossil. So how did they find the body?
Yeah, I don't know. I just looked it up and I put the link there. It looks like here I'll put this here, hold on. Somebody uncovered it, but that's always, you don't know if it's true or not where it came from. But it says, in ice condition, amazingly preserved woolly mammoth found frozen in Siberia after 39,000 years goes on display in Tokyo. So this article tells us a little bit about how it was found, but it like you said, like to me it looks kind of small, and I always thought they were bigger.
Yeah.
Teacher, last year on February it was
Yeah.
the same event, February 2012. They also
Yeah.
found a woolly mammoth crossing a river.
Uh-huh.
So they say it's a real one, and
Mhm.
in the same place it is also in Siberia.
Mm.
So I don't think that maybe Siberian government is gaining money before behind this rumor. So
Yeah. What do you think, Nihan? Do you think it's a fake?
I don't know. It could be, but his or her skin's like fake, I guess.
Yeah.
Especially the volley part is looks like fake, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, but it does look like an elephant, huh, Hamid?
Yes.
Yeah, especially that picture right there, that one.
And if I remember and know truly, mammoths eat ants.
Hmm. They do? I don't remember.
I only watch Ice Age. I have no idea about mammoths. They are very cute. And
Yeah.
cartoon.
Kind of cute and fuzzy.
But
Okay.
I know the
Yeah.
reading passages related to TOEFL or other looks like TOEFL exam. I read many passages and there are some samples related to mammoths or other fossil animals.
Really? Huh.
So I know some details from there.
From the test. That's interesting. That's a kind of an obscure topic to read about. All right, Amparo, why don't we go back to you? Tell us what's happening over here in Spain.
Okay. Runners against the gates of the ballroom during the third running of the balls at the San Fermin Festival in Pamplona.
Yes, the running of the bulls.
Yes,
So
there are 10 balls that they run around the streets. People used to run, and
I'm
then
gonna get some more pictures. Yeah.
like to leave the adrenaline to be chasing for the balls, and for some time there are a lot of injured people.
Yes, crazy people who get
Crazy
injured.
people, yes. They don't have anything to do.
Nothing better to do than
they are scared and trying to run away from the balls. Look at the faces.
Yes.
They are really scared.
Yeah. Yes. Why do you think people want to do this? Do you think they're drunk when they're doing it?
I suppose so. At least drunk.
Yeah.
They're mentally insane, I guess.
Mentally insane. Okay, anybody in this group, would you run with the bulls? Carlos, would you run with the bulls?
No.
No.
It's working. My microphone is working. Yeah.
Working, yes.
It's working.
Yeah.
Those animals in the picture are not bulls. They are clothes.
They are what?
They are not so dangerous than bulls.
Oh.
Because the reason to do that,
yeah,
the clothes are cows. That's not bulls in the picture. Because they do a special system, and the claws are
the horns
before the bulls, and now the bulls have.
The bulls have what?
Yeah, the bulls are following.
Yes.
You understand? No, I never ran in San Fermin.
No.
I never run in San Fermin.
I would not. Josue, would you?
Sorry?
Would you run with the bulls?
Oh, no, definitely not.
Definitely not.
I'm still young, and and I don't want to be, remembered in, that's not a cool way to die.
Yeah.
Better ways, definitely.
Yes. I don't know how many people died, but it definitely seems like people get injured.
Yeah, I guess someone died. I don't know, from sometime.
Yes. Yeah, in the history of the running of the bulls. Yes.
I remember something. There is a boy who running away the balls, and the ball took his pant off. Do you remember this skin?
No.
I think it's 5 or 6 years ago, and then the boy feel very ashamed and commit suicide.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, because the whole world watched he's naked.
Mm-hmm.
Totally naked. I remember
naked,
this
yeah.
scene. And because of this shame, he committed suicide and he died.
That's sad. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a lot of drinking is going on too, so must be something with the craziness of the drinking and I don't know, testosterone. But it looks like mostly guys, but probably some women also do that. But I don't get it. Okay, next.
It's not a normal brain, I guess. They always they seem and the crowd is high, drunken or something. It's not normal.
Yes, Hamid says adrenaline, also testosterone. You know, a lot of times guys like to test themselves, test their strength and their speed and things like that. So, and they also like to show off. You know, to try to show people what they can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I can do it.
I can do it. I can do it. If you can do it, I can do it. Yeah, exactly.
And there is a woman in that picture.
Yeah. Oh, in the picture?
Yes, it's in in the middle of the picture.
Right there, maybe that one.
On the fence.
Yeah, yeah.
Near the fence. Yeah, it seems like a pink.
Oh, right here too. Yeah, right here. By the guy with the blue shirt. That looks like a good woman.
White t-shirt.
Yeah, she has a white t-shirt, but the guy next to her on her left, on the left has a blue shirt on and a beard. That one? I don't know.
T-shirt. Yeah.
Okay, all right, let's go. We have one more picture here in this one. Totally different. Okay, who is this? Carlos, why don't you read that caption for us?
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Sorry, 1 minute. That caption was about a model showcased designs of Katana Yamauchi Yokan on the runway during the designer collection show for Hong Kong Fashion Week.
Showcases designs. Do you know what that means? It says.
Yes.
What does it mean?
Special dresses, no? Or very wonderful dresses. Design. To design something is to create.
Yes.
Create something.
Yes.
For the model, for the
like a new dress or something.
Yeah.
But to showcase it is to show it off, to present it.
To present it. Yeah, like a desfile, no? A desfile is the word. Desfile for models.
For models? Oh, for the parade. Yeah, what they're doing is they're going on the runway. It's a special term used for these kinds of shows, and it's like a little parade, like you said. It's a little bit of a parade, and it's called actually a walk. So they walk on the runway, and they show off the new designs by the designers.
They run on the runway. Yeah,
on the runway.
Normally there are house music.
Yeah, sometimes. Yes, I will show you. Okay, fashion. Yeah, so lots of times they have the models are coming out. This is the runway part, and yes, they have some kind of funky music or lights.
Nice.
Yeah, lights and things. And then the different models come out and show the different styles for that.
They look like anorexia.
Yes, these anorexic models come out. Hey, there's guys too. There you go.
Oh, there's guys too.
Yeah, guys too sometimes.
Don't be panicked. They're not real.
Yeah, right. And and then they have the runway, and then they go back, and then after that they have the different designers usually come out, and people, But I don't know anybody who buys these kind of clothes. Do you guys buy these kind of designer clothing?
There are some ridiculous models.
I'm not so rich. I cannot buy this kind of clothes.
But would you like to? Would you wear it? Yeah?
No. I can be happy with the fake ones.
Yeah, the fake ones. Well, Amparo, you think some of these designs are kind of ridiculous?
Yes, it's very strange. Nobody's going to use that.
Yeah.
That. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you have seen a model like this, an hybrid.
Hybrid?
You don't know. Yeah, you don't know he or she.
Oh yeah, is that a guy or a girl?
Yeah, a guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah,
For example,
like this
you are
design.
not going to go out with this kind of dress.
Right. Who would want to wear that to a party? I mean, really. Yes. So I don't know. Sometimes these, like that one. Would you want to wear that? Nihan, would you want to wear that dress right there?
Absolutely not.
Maybe.
But
because you cannot sit with us.
But we can say this is art.
Yes. If you look at it like that, yeah.
Yeah, this is art because this is very special. These designs. It looks like art, some kind of art.
Yes, I would agree.
So they have to change the subject of the event. They don't never say fashion week, just art or something like that.
Oh yeah, fashion art or something. Yeah. Ricardo, I wanted to look up some pictures here. Is this what picture? Let me see if it's happening. If there's a picture of it now. Let's see. Whoops, not there. Nope. You gotta be careful what you find here. Oh, flooding. Oh. Whoops. Okay, here we go. This one?
I know this picture.
That's happening right now.
I know this place.
You know that place? Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah.
So that place right there, does this happen every year, or is this something unusual, Ricardo?
Every year at summer.
Every year in the summer it happens.
Yes, a lot of rain.
Yeah. And how long does it take it for it to go down? Like, how many days will it recede, is what we call it, when the waters go down?
How many days? No, it's 1 or 2 days.
Oh, okay.
But they are solving this problem. Not in totally, but it's improving.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, we have some more time here. Carlos, tell us what's happening, what's a significant thing happening in your country right now?
In my country?
Yeah. But you're from Spain?
Yeah, I'm from Spain.
Yes, Spain, okay.
San Fermin is the best one. And 2 days ago, the police in Malaga was captured the most important narco traffic in men living in Malaga.
Yeah, all that too.
He was into a special bunker inside her home in Alaurín de la Torre.
Yes.
This is because I was living 10 years in Malaga, and I think for the English people it's a very good social statement. Yeah, this is what it is. Yeah. But you have got a home in Malaga. I don't know how this guy will go from UK to Spain and past all the controls.
I wondered if he had to. I wonder how he did that. Because especially a person like that with all those tattoos and stuff, he's not very.
No, I think all the just because I think all the narco traffic looks similar.
I don't know.
And I think in Malaga life a lot of them.
Oh, really? Is that a popular place for
Yeah.
to hide away?
You can see a lot of Ferraris or very expensive cars, airplanes from UK people. No, I think I'm not sure. It's a supposition.
Yeah.
Supposition.
I also heard that in Spain right now it's very hot.
Yes, it's in my country. It's today was in the morning at 3 o'clock was 42 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
This is in the sun, but at the sun it's 50 or more.
Wow. Yeah.
My car was very hot.
Yes.
I was working out in the gym and I passed very bad moment.
Yes, it's very hot. We've been having a heat wave in different parts of the United States as well. Hamid, you want to share what's happening in Turkey? What's important that's happening in Turkey right now?
Actually, I mentioned some details, but maybe I can mention related to this topic. I mean, the police made one event and they captured many drug dealers.
Oh.
And 1,000 police worked for this event. And the event was in, how can I say it? It is Turkish province name.
Yeah.
I will write.
Okay, yeah. Write it for me because I'm not finding it real quick here. It just happened, or was it a little while ago?
It maybe it happened in 2 days.
Oh. Did you write it? Okay, hold on. That's the name of the place where they found him, or what is that?
City.
It is
the city. Okay.
Yes, yeah. City name. And Nihan, did you hear this news?
No. I didn't follow the news because after the Gezi Square events, so many asparagus news, you know. Actually, Turkey focused on the big problem. Maybe you know, Lisa, the Kurdish problem.
Yeah, I've heard about it. Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is they made an agreement, but the Gezi Park's events cut that kind of agreements, and they don't trust the government, the president, prime minister anymore.
Yeah.
The big issue in Turkey is that, I guess.
Okay, that's happening right now.
Yeah.
People. It was a new thing that just happened?
No, it's an issue for 30 years.
Yes.
But eventually they made some agreements, they made some arrangements with the people, and the Kurdish people, how can I say, put their guns and get back their places to the Kurdish areas.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's very important for Turkey, but the agreement is now stunned some ways.
What part of Turkey is the Kurd? What part do they mostly live in? Is it like in the eastern part or the western part?
We call that area Güneydoğu Park. They
it is southeastern.
Oh, like this part right here.
Yes, near the Iraq and Iran.
Okay.
But these borders at this map is not true, you know.
Okay.
It is fake.
Yeah. Like, oh, right there. That shows it better. Okay.
Yeah.
And Lisa, the Kurdish people are all over the Turkey, not
Not
only
just
for.
in one area. Okay.
For example, in my city, many Kurdish people live.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in Izmir, I mean, Nihan's city has many Kurdish people too.
But yes, but they have very very bad jobs. Their conditions are not very good. They have all rights to gain their rights.
Yes. I see.
They are minority in
they
Turkey.
Are right. Okay. Well, it's an area that has a very long history. Lots of movement of people and
Anatolia.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Hi, Mine. How are you? We're talking about Turkey.
Hi, Lisa. Yes, I heard that. Actually, I haven't followed the news. This is good for me. I can update my knowledge about the Turkey.
Yes, we've been talking about. We were just looking at a bunch of pictures from around the world that are recent. So, as a way of giving us something to speak about, to practice English with different words and ideas. And unfortunately, when you do that, a lot of the stuff is not very pleasant. So we were watching, the floods that are happening that are in Toronto, like here. This is what's happening there in Canada. But Ricardo told us it's also happening in Brazil, and of course, what's happening in Egypt and other parts around the world where there's tragedies or conflicts and things like that.
Actually, in this area we have not stop raining, and some road is washed out every day, and somewhere is flooding, and I am really sick of it raining now. Before I hate the snow. Now raining.
Yeah, let's see.
I miss rain.
You miss the rain? Yes. Is it hot?
Mine, no, Izmir.
Yeah.
No, Izmir is very hot. It's unbearable.
Well, how hot is it?
Rain.
How hot is it?
I don't know. In my house I work to air condition, but I'm sweating. It's very hot.
Yeah.
I am sure 36 or 40 degrees at this time, because it is really hot during the summer.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the picture. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's what you have to be careful for, is these flash floods. The flash flood is